Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. I believe many of you are finally resuming travel plans, and Australia is definitely one of the top destinations from Singapore. And if you are visiting Melbourne, you will want to include Yarra Valley and Dandenong Ranges in your itinerary. It's less than an hour drive away from the city to a paradise of wineries and rolling hills. And I'm here to show you guys a few of my recommendations, so just keep watching. We are at Yarra Valley today, and we are reaching our first winery. Which is the Bortoli Winery. Yep, and we're gonna have lunch there and wine tasting. The drive towards and around Yarra Valley is very scenic, easy to navigate, and there's a lot less traffic as compared to the city centre. Most people might book a day tour out here, but I would highly recommend for you to stay at least 1 or 2 nights here so that you can really soak in the whole experience, relax, enjoy the views instead of rushing from one winery to another. The last wine tasting sessions are mostly at 3:30 PM, so do make your reservations and plan the day wisely. Most of the wine tasting fees at Yarra Valley are 10 Aussie dollars, but for the more premium wineries can go up to about 25 to 30 Aussie dollars. Their restaurant is located above their cellar door, and we decided to have lunch first before we proceed to our tasting. The restaurants at Yarra Valley typically offer set lunch menus, and over here we went for their 2-course set lunch, and I just couldn't wait to get myself a glass of wine to start. I ordered the kingfish. This is a vegetarian starter option. This is the lamb shoulder that I ordered, and the ocean trout, which looks really quite good, like a very nice let's dig in. The food served here reflects the family's Italian heritage and offers Italian-inspired dishes that celebrate the abundance of local and seasonal produce available. Do visit their website for their latest menu offerings, and I'll put a link down in the description box for you guys. Overall, I think their lunch menu is pretty value for money, and their food tastes pretty delicious as well. And off we go to the wine tasting after lunch. You get to try 8 different types of wine, 4 whites and 4 reds. For 10 Aussie dollars, I think that's a steal, and we did manage to find a bottle that we really liked. The service that we received at the Bortoli was also really good. We have a wine connoisseur to walk through each of our wines and explain to us the different tasting notes, and we really enjoyed their wines overall.
Plum quality to it, a little bit of oakiness as well. But yes, it's really nice balanced taste for such a young candle.
We drank 8 glasses. My face must be really red now.
Cheers to our last one.
Our last glass. Oh, quite strong.
Yeah, Cabernet Sauvignon is always very full body.
Alright, and where we headed next?
We are going to Chandon, main Chandon Winery.
Another winery. Okay.
The next stop is Chandon, and I'm pretty sure many of you are familiar with this name. It is definitely a must-visit winery because it's just so aesthetic. You can choose to sit indoor or outdoors overlooking their vineyards. Do remember to make your reservation online, as this winery tends to be pretty popular. There's a few different flights they offer for tasting depending on the palate that you prefer, and you can choose from here. They also have a menu for some light bites, but they don't serve lunch like the previous one we went. For each flight that you order, it also comes with a detailed pamphlet to explain about each of the sparkling wine flavors and notes. Hi, we are in our second stop, and we just ordered the exceptional Chandon tasting flight, as well as the salmon croquette which looks amazing, and check out the view ahead of us. How's the croquette?
Bursting with flavor and texture. You must try it, man.
Wow, looks really, really good. Right next to the restaurant, you can find their boutique shop where you can pick up some of your favorite sparkling wines, and I did purchase 2 bottles from there. They do have some limited edition ranges that are only available over here. Order another tasting flight for the sweeter range of the Chandon sparkling. Yes, so this is the spritz, and this one is the cuvee whiskey. This is the sparkling Pinot Noir Shiraz. So if you really enjoy sparkling wines, you'll definitely have to visit Chandon. So after 2 rounds of drinking, we are finally checking into our accom, and this is the Yarra Valley Lodge. It's actually located inside a golf range. So it's a very quiet and serene environment with no disturbance from roads or the outside. And the best part of it is that they have kangaroos on their compound. Time for the room tour. Wow, there's a bathtub! This room is so much better than I expected. It's really nice. So this hotel definitely turned out to be way much better than I expected, because from the pictures the rooms look a little bit dated, but in real life it is not at all. And I love how it's situated right in the golf course area. As mentioned earlier, it's so quiet and there's lots of greenery just outside your balcony. And we booked this actually quite last minute, but the price was definitely reasonable. So this is a place I recommend you to stay. Hi! We are going on a walk around our hotel grounds. It's a very, very massive ground around the hotel, and it's like full of grassland and kangaroos, and we are going to just explore the area.
You can see wild kangaroos over there. Like wild.
Just gonna show you guys. Look at the area around the hotel.
Oh, there's a family of kangaroos over there.
Oh my gosh, yes, I see them. Do you see them? You see the area is so huge, like just right off the hotel lobby. There's like kangaroos right there. Do you see it? Yes, right there. Yes, right there.
But if you feed one, you have to feed the whole family, so...
We are gonna head towards them now. Here already, damn a lot of kangaroos. Oh my gosh. Oh no! Someone came in to break up the fight. The next day, we visited Yarra Valley Dairy. It's a small little shop selling cheeses and homemade jams. You can buy some souvenirs from here or dine in at their cafe to try some of their cheeses. Next stop is the Yarra Valley Chocolatier. There is this same chocolatier at the Great Ocean Road as well, but this is the first time that we are stopping by, and we grabbed some chocolate truffles, which was really good. And when we went to the Great Ocean Road outlet, we purchased more. So I would recommend you guys to try their freshly made chocolate truffles, and if you are interested in their range of chocolate products like their bar chocolates and some of the other souvenirs, you can also try them as well. There's also a cute little area here where you can look at them make some of their chocolate products. Their chocolate truffles are not expensive at all, about $1 to $1.50 Aussie dollars for one piece, and there are plenty of flavors to choose from. I love the alcoholic range chocolate truffles. After a chocolate pit stop, we moved on to Gate Winery, and it is my favorite winery in Yarra Valley. They are a boutique winery, and the compound isn't big with vast acres of vineyards like the first winery we visited, but the wines they make are one of the best we have tasted. We also tried their lunch set menu, which was delicious. Service was very impressive as well, and we had our wine tasting during our lunch, as they were very flexible to accommodate our requests for that. We also had Brett, the co-owner of the winery, serving us for our tasting. He is super hands-on, and it's the first time I've seen an owner serve his customers personally. He was super warm and welcoming to us, and we can tell from his explanations that he's so passionate about his wines. Okay, moving on to the food that we ordered. The lamb chop appetizer is a must order. It's super good. And then for the mains, it's the prawn spaghetti and the chicken with rice. We also added on a side of potatoes, which was amazing. You have to order that.
How's the wine here so far? It's so good, we ordered more.
You can also choose to dine outdoors, which has a lovely view of their vineyard. We love this place so much that we had to come back another time before we fly back to Singapore, and we drove all the way here from the Great Ocean Road.
Just had to come back here once more before we fly back to Singapore. The food is just amazing. And this, we ordered the duck this time, and we went back for the potatoes. Please order the potatoes when you're here. It's really, really gorgeous. And here's the prawn spaghetti. Okay, so Brad, the co-owner of Gate, just served us some complimentary dessert and to thank us for coming back again within a week. And I think it's such a sweet gesture of him. And please visit Gate when you come to Yarra Valley. And I think it's a really great place to check out. Their wines are amazing. And here are the desserts.
Their desserts were so good, and this is not a sponsored post, but my genuine recommendations.
Highly recommended.
The last winery that we visited is Oakridge, and if you are researching aesthetic Yarra Valley wineries, you will definitely come across this, and it surely is very pretty on the outside as well as on the inside with floor-to-ceiling glass panels. And this is their winery shop and their cellar door tasting area overlooking the vineyard. It's $10 for tasting as well, and we got to try 6 different wines, 3 whites and 3 reds. Their Chardonnay was pretty good, but my heart is still at Gate, so I'll just show you guys some of the restaurant interior. They are pretty popular, and for the weekend that we are there, they were already fully booked for the day. So for dinner, we tried out a casual dining restaurant called Innocent Bystanders. They are better known for their food than wine, and their paella was really delicious. So after 2 nights, we said goodbye to Yarra Valley and visited the Dandenong Ranges, and first stop is Sky High Mount Dandenong. Do note that you have to pay $8 per vehicle to drive and park inside, so do pick a day with good weather, not like us when we come on a foggy day and we did not see any view. There's a cafe here, but we decided to skip it and visit a pie cafe instead, which had amazing award-winning pies. After the pies, we popped by the botanic garden and saw pretty hydrangeas. I honestly still prefer our Singapore botanic garden, but this is a place that you can take a stroll without paying any park entrance fees. We also drove out to Naturipe Farm for some fruit picking outside of Melbourne.
Naturipe Farm, which is a 45 minutes drive from Melbourne, and here you can pick pictures and nectarines, and they will give you a bag like this where you can fill as much fruit as you want, and then you pay by the kg at counter. So here you have the peach tree. See, there are many peaches growing on the tree, and then if you like one, you can just pick them off the tree. And you can also do some strawberry picking over here.
Alright guys, I'll wrap up the vlog here and I hope these recommendations will be useful to you. Do let me know in the comment section below if you have enjoyed the places I've mentioned. And if you found this video useful and enjoyable, please give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in our next video. Bye and happy travelling!